Today we are making a pecan sweet potato dip.
But first, welcome. You're watching Strickland's and Friends, a seasonal whole food plant-based cookbook.
So today we're making something up and you get to watch as we make it up because we don't have a recipe. We're just going to try something. And it's based on a pecan butter we found, sweet potato pie. It says sweet potato pie pecan butter. And we looked at the ingredients and it calls for pecans, dehydrated sweet potato, dehydrated maple syrup, vanilla powder, cinnamon, and sea salts. But we thought, you know what, we could make something like it that has all those same flavors. It's real thick. It's more like a peanut butter kind of consistency. And so we thought we'd make something that has a lot of those same flavors. And we were inspired to make a dip because we have these millet and flax plain crackers sent to us by our dear friend Dilip. And so there were some cinnamon ones that are really good too, but
they're good on their own.
They're really good on their own. So these are just plain chips, and we thought, I mean, they'd be really good in hummus, but what about something like more fall flavored with pecans and sweet potatoes?
So here we go.
Inspired by that. Okay, so I'm just making this up. So a cup of pecans, which we got at the farmer's market. So they're kind of in season right now. We bought some bags at the farmer's market. So that's about a cup. And then I already cooked some sweet potatoes in the Instant Pot. So I'm going to do about a cup of sweet potato.
So you're taking the skin out?
We could use a little bit of the skin, but mostly it's just going to be the insides of the sweet potato to make it a little more creamy. And the pecan butter that we're sort of basing this off of has maple syrup, I want to say, or dehydrated maple, something like that. So we are adding dates instead. Well, that looks like a cup. So I'm going to pour a cup of that in. Whoa, came out as one big glob. Okay.
So it winds up being about 1.5 sweet potatoes.
Right, 1.5 sweet potatoes to 1 cup of pecans. Hey, I don't know, I'm just making this up. I have no idea. Okay, so we're taking the pits out of 4 dates. Put those in there. These are big Medjool dates that are really sweet and delicious and very moist.
So we're using that instead of the maple syrup,
Instead of maple syrup.
Excellent.
Which, it depends on, if these aren't sweet enough. If this doesn't come out sweet enough, we could add a few teaspoons of maple syrup too.
I think it's going to be good.
We'll see. All right, so that's 4 dates, 4 Medjool dates, and then let's see. So some vanilla. They had vanilla powder. I have some vanilla powder, but I want to try liquid vanilla. Let's see, maybe a teaspoon. That's about a teaspoon. All right.
Excellent.
All right, and then some cinnamon. I have some Pensey's Vietnamese cinnamon. That I will measure. So I think we'll start with a teaspoon. We may go with more than that because I love cinnamon. So
it looks like a lot of cinnamon.
Heaping teaspoon of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Okay. Oh, and a pinch of sea salt. We got to get the salt out. That's a pinch. Okay, like I said, I'm making this stuff up. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, that got stuck. Yeah, we could probably switch to the smaller container. Just gonna take all that stuff out of there. It tastes really good, so let's go ahead and put, that has to go in here, unfortunately.
So scoop.
But it can scoop all that stuff.
So if you've got a smaller food processor, things will be perfect. But we're moving the contents into a smaller container in our food processor so we can get it to mix up a little better.
What we want it to do is start clumping together and spinning. So let's see what happens. Kinda. Doing much better.
That looks ready.
Almost. I'm trying to get it a few more times to get really creamy. This tastes like pumpkin pecan pecan pie filling. So the stuff down underneath there got really well mixed up. Like, see right here? Try
Yeah.
that. Oh. That's good. Okay. So it doesn't taste exactly like this pecan butter, which is fine because it's not really what I wanted it to taste like. I wanted it to be more like that.
So that's
More
really
like
good.
It's really, really good, but this is probably lower in fat because of all the sweet potato instead of pecans.
But it's more thin like what we were looking for, so we can use it more like a dip.
Or, you know, it'd be really good for breakfast, spread on whole grain toast.
Yep.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, you can't go wrong with this.
Yep. All right. We did it.
And we problem solved
High
along the
five.
way.
Yum. All right. Thanks for watching. Please click at the top for videos that we have found to be very important.
Click at the bottom right to see one of our featured videos.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking our icon at the center of the screen.
And turn on notifications so that you can get our videos when the fruits and vegetables featured in that video are in season and at their best.
See you next time.